Hi everyone, Python27 here. What I'm about to show you is I'm working on my Linux box. I just recently uploaded my video on my YouTube channel. So basically what I'm showing you is a follow-up to the video I've done. So basically, let me tell you the whole story about how I want to build my Linux PC, which we're about to see. Well, begin one day. I was on the computer looking up stuff. When suddenly I was using my netbook. It was running Windows 7. And that was a good thing, although the downside is more prone to viruses that have no antivirus software. Be careful when you're doing this. And somehow my computer, although they were starting or something, read and led to a virus, meaning I could not use my computer. It was some idiot thinking they were the government. So basically when I spent several years I was using my iPod Touch and which I'm now using Android now. My iPod Touch, then about a few months later I decided I wanted to install Linux, because that's the only operating system that's less prone to viruses otherwise than Mac, but that's illegal to install stuff on a Mac. What I did was look up Linux software such as Trisquel. I just have a DVD copy of Trisquel. Then I looked up Zorn, and so on my computer right here I have Zorn OS 6. Zorn, you see my video right here. And also another thing, Zorn OS 6 is a very good operating system, but now nearly for Zorn OS 7, but the downside is you cannot upgrade to Zorn OS 7 directly from 6. You have to uninstall the computer, uninstall it, then reinstall it replace it with Zorn OS 7. And that could take, and you may lose all your files you have, unless you know how to back them up. Believe it or not. And I decided, I'm going to try to build a computer. But hey, I should build a computer. And I bought a case, and there it is. That's the case right there. What I'm pointing is the case. Now, it'll be later used somewhat later on. But right now, then one day on my birthday, I got my money for my birthday, $50 from my parents, to plan on building something, and I wanted to build a computer, and so that leads me to 2002 right now. I wanted to build a computer that work very goodly, and I tried looking for a case or a pre-built computer, so I wouldn't have to worry about ransacking for parts or power supply or something crap like that. When I ran it with this computer base right here. This was $35 on eBay. This was the everyday price. If I had to spend $5 more, I would have had a computer that ran on a Celeron, but all you just needed but all the software was very bad. The hardware drove 40 gigabytes. It was a bit of a waste of time when I could just search around and buy some stuff. So what I did was I bought this case, bought 256 megabyte sticks for $512 on this thing. I bought a Pentium 4 processor, running on a Pentium 4 processor, and yes, you may have expected, according to my last video, I did buy Ubuntu Jackalope, which is this CD right here. This is an Ubuntu CD. what didn't happen was I did not install 9.04. I installed a later version. This here is, of course, 9.04 Jaunty Jackalope. What I did instead was install a later version, Ubuntu 11.10, or some people, or not, Oneiric Ocelot. This is pretty decent. Now, let's take some look at the specs. This has an Intel Pentium 4 processor, runs at 1.6 gigahertz. What it's got is a 500 gigabyte SATA hard drive. Note I had to buy another thing I had to do was buy an adapter for this thing. Because you know, most computers do not run. You don't really. Most hard drives have to have different. So what I do is I bought a drive piece for it. 500 gigabytes came from a guy, from a person who pays for my mentoring program at my old after school program. So kudos to him. And I was able. Now of course, this computer has a CD drive. Of course, a CD drive. But most discs today come on a DVD drive. So the only way to get it is via a USB disk, USB flash drive, hard drive, USB disk, D drive, whatever you want to call it, jump drive. Doesn't really matter. What I have here is very genuine stuff. Now, today I just recently bought a couple more things for my computer. A wireless adapter and 2 case stickers. A Pentium sticker, more of a newer one for Intel Pentium. The Pentium 4 sticker cost $3.99 on eBay. And the third one being a Ubuntu sticker. For any case, where I'm going to put it about right here on this to the white edge. That's where most case stickers go. That's to let people know that this runs on Ubuntu, but this is late. It's more to sound like a Windows XP sticker. No, because I use this to. Now this was initially supposed to run 9.04, and was supposed to run Windows 2000 or NT Workstation, but I went with a more better one, which is Ubuntu 11.10, because that's the only one that was installed on this thing. I tried Ubuntu 13.10, Ubuntu 9.10, Puppy Linux, Slacks, which never worked, Porteous, which I hated. I tried to install, worked, but I hated it. I tried to run a copy of SUSE Linux Enterprise. It's called Tech Talk OS. It's my thing I worked on. Next one is another one being Ubuntu 11.10 without the hard drive install, alternate disk. Did not work. Ubuntu 12.04 long-term support, or LTS. Mild time. Now another one being trying to think. Windows NT. No, not Windows NT. Not Windows. I can't even remember what that name. Oh yeah, damn small Linux. Damn small Linux never worked. So instead I decided I want to run Ubuntu 11.10, which isn't installed on this screen. I'm gonna put this camera on the support thing so you can just look at the monitor. Was that the monitor? So here's Windows NT work. So here's Ubuntu 11.10 running on Pentium 4 Samba computer. Now enjoy, guys. Let me just focus the camcorder so you can guys can see it. I'm going to click this remote. The remote I have right here, click it. My screen's going to now I have to that's my television set, my TV set. This is my TV, my home computer. I'm going to leave it home unless I put my laptop here too. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the button on my computer. And you're about to see what's on the monitor. Pentium, Energy Star runs a Pentium 4, 1, and 6. This is a WD hard drive. Now, this is normal so much. It's going to auto adjust and it's going to show up a blank screen like this. Don't worry, it's just a loading screen. I'm going to load the operating system. It's only going to take like 3 to 5 couple seconds. And going to no signal, then I'll say Ubuntu. There it is, Ubuntu. There's 3 classes in this computer. It's an old computer. It's an old computer running on an old monitor, newer monitor. It's just gonna log in automatically. Well, I have the computer log in automatically. But for those who don't want, who want to know what my computer name is, I'm going to click. I'm going to log out of my. I'm going to log out of my account. To log out, see. Let's do the log. No. I'll log out. Go into my lock screen. Log out. I'm going to log out of Ubuntu, or Ubuntu, whatever you want to call it. Click log out anyway. Now, to do is it's going to load. This is a fairly new, but the newest one's called Saucy Salamander. And that you may have to update your computer to run it. This of course is running on 512 megabytes of RAM. There are 488 megabytes. Mostly 512, 477. Now, we give it a little while to load. Now what we're going to do is... Now, the name of the computer is called Beneficium, named after a fiction city in the my book Searcher Guardians, which is, again, if you want to look it up, you can go to facebook.com/the-searcher-guardians. Well, all switched together. The THE Searcher SEARCHERS. I'm sorry. Excuse the S. Searchers without the S. And Guardians. GUARDIANS. And this will take you to your page I'm working on now. Anyway, we're gonna log in. Now I should play. You'll hear the Ubuntu themes. Or I think it might. Hold on a second. I think I have to check the speakers. Let me go to my sound settings. And yeah, this is a very cool operating. It's free. If the free operating system, you don't have to pay anything. I just need. I have to make sure. Now it's a bit slow sometimes because this is running off a Pentium 4 and it's running on 500 megabytes of RAM. Not a whole lot, but we're going to click on the speaker so I can go
front, left, front, right.
Speakers work now. Let's see if I can find a song I can play. No, I'm not going to play any music, so So what I'm going to show you is LibreOffice. It comes with a comes with LibreOffice, which version 3, the Document Foundation. That's what they so call themselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type a random I'm going to type up it so you guys can see it. Something I can use a keyboard for. And the funny thing is, instead of like a Macintosh, so now I'm gonna type in. I'm gonna make it big enough so you guys can see it better. 48. Now there. I wonder if you guys can see. I'll make it F11 so I can. Sorry about that, guys. Now I'm gonna do some close out of the. Now you do have a bunch of cool things in your dashboard. Also, this is a good thing you can work with the Windows button, so you can press the Windows button to access the menu, the dashboard. Now let's type something like a GIMP, or you can use the mouse. I'm gonna call up GIMP. Well, GIMP image editor. Let's reinstall. Here we go. Of course, it does not come pre-installed with GIMP, so see if it comes with a paint program like P-A-I-N-T, paint. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Games. Let's see. Now let's play some. This is I'll write soft solitaire. I'm gonna select this thing to make this whole big screen so you guys can see it. Let's play a different game. Monte Carlo. No, it's a bit hard. Of course, the rule of Monte Carlo is major piles. So let's say I'm going to align 9 and 9. There are no more rules, of course. New game. Can't. That's the whole point of the game. Click here. Ace and ace. Jack and jack. King and king. 9 and 9. Of course, there are no moves now. Okay, that's basically the game. That's how the mouse works. Now, of course, you have your home folder, which my home folder is just my profile is called Beneficium, which is kind of funny because the computer's name Beneficium. Home folder Beneficium. My computer's name is Beneficium, and my profile name is Beneficium. couldn't come up with anything different because this is a tech talk computer. And of course, I think there should be some exam here. I think we have the examples right here. Ubuntu Free Culture Showcase. Let's play How Fast. Let's play the How Fast video. Hopefully I don't get arrested. And one thing I have to do is make sure it's big enough. Now it's a good thing that you actually have an Ubuntu. Well, that's about to do it for things, so I'll leave you with this note. I leave you with this note, guys. Leave you with this note, guys, before. So, that's going to do it for us now. Here on Python 27. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.